Hi, welcome to my channel and another video. Reminder that this is mainly for fun and these are just opinions you don't have to agree with, but keep it respectful in the comments. Let's get into it. 1. Rosé should have been gotten rid of the cursive singing. It's getting very tired and annoying at this point. I get that it's her personal singing style, but when it gets in the way of multiple solo performances and you haven't shown growth in years, it's time to let it go. When she doesn't have 3 other members to share lines with or balance her voice, it makes her sound overly whiny and strained live. Her recent Global Citizen performance, which started circulating online again, really showed how much that style is holding her back. The acoustic setup and breathy delivery might have worked in a small studio, but on a big stage it just exposed how tight and nasal her tone has become. She'd sound so much better if she ditched the cursive tone and sang with a cleaner, more open sound. She's been performing for years. You'd think she'll have a vocal coach that would have helped her stop always singing like something's blocking her nose by now. 2. The 5 Gum x Katseye Collab is weird. They're selling room spray marketed as Katseye's breath, glass bottles with the members' kiss prints, and even marbles matching the color of each member's eyes, all for a gum collab, mind you. The weirdest one by far is the Katseye Breathe spray. I don't care if it's fake or meant to be satire and the spray is actually just gum flavored, it's still such a bizarre marketing strategy for a group of young girls. Lara and Megan are only 19, barely legal, and Yoon is still 17. And we all know exactly what market they're pandering to. It's the same creeps Sydney Sweeney was talking about selling her bathwater to, and the same kind of grown men who were literally chasing Yoon to her car a couple of weeks ago. What's worse is how icons are trying to pass it off like it's a joke and like people who find it odd is just dumb and can't tell the difference between satire and something just plain weird. Obviously, no one actually thinks they sang into a bottle and captured their breath, but that doesn't change how uncomfortable the concept is. No matter how you spin it, it's still weird for a group of young women, especially when their company has been over-sexualizing them since the Beautiful Chaos era started. And they didn't even need to do all this. Katseye already has a big loyal fan base that would have bought the collab just because their name was attached to it, especially with the exclusive inclusions that come with it. Instead, they just opened the door for more creepy men to join the fandom with a golden invitation. 3. Blinks are the most insecure fandom ever. Blackpink has had all this success as a group and as soloists, yet y'all still find a way to cry every time Twice or another girl group gets an opportunity. Twice just got announced as headliners for the Victoria's Secret show, and immediately that second fanbase started accusing them of copying Lisa as if she owns Victoria's Secret and no other K-pop group is allowed to perform there. Be serious. It was probably Victoria's Secret who asked Twice to perform, not the other way around. I promise you, Blackpink isn't on any Twice mood board. The stuff y'all be acting like Blackpink invented been around and been done for years. It's never anything truly unique, and for a fandom that acts like Blackpink is untouchable, y'all sure do crash out like they aren't. If they were truly unbothered and at the top, like you claim, you wouldn't care so much about what other groups are doing or what they're achieving. 4. OT7 Nayas and Jiyoon solo stans need to move on. Jiyoon left the group. We probably won't ever know the full reason why, but making up conspiracy theories and trying to guilt trip everyone into not supporting OT6 is new, isn't it? Jiyoon was only active during their debut era, and they've now had 3 comebacks without her. At this point, they've spent more time promoting as 6 members than as 7, so you can't really be mad at people for being able to easily transition into the new lineup. Like I said, she's not coming back, and no one should be punishing or sabotaging the other members' careers because you think there was some mistreatment behind the scenes. What if she genuinely felt like staying in ISNA wasn't the best choice for her health or happiness and made that decision for herself? You never know. Fans act like everything has to have some big scandal or some evil underlying secret attached to it. 5. Sophia should have put Blinks in their place sooner. Respect to her for taking all the hate gracefully and not saying anything for 2 months, and even when she finally did, she still kept it classy. But honestly, I wish she would have spoken up earlier. It's always that self-proclaimed feminist fandom who end up attacking other female artists unprovoked. Right now, they're even going after Charlie XCX for basically nothing. If you're not worshipping Blackpink and calling them gods, you automatically get labeled as a jealous hater. They're accusing Sophia of lying about not watching the video until the end and saying she has a victim mentality, when Blinks literally flooded her Instagram with over 60,000 comments including death threats and mass harassment. She's quite literally the victim in that situation. And all that over what? because she liked an Instagram post of a celebrity praising Katseye's Lollapalooza performance. Whether or not she saw the comments made about Blackpink doesn't even matter, because what Sophia Wiley said wasn't shady at all. She said Blackpink haven't been giving us much lately, and is that not true? They've released one single after 3 years of waiting. Just because Blinks are fine with accepting bottom of the barrel and barely getting any new music and content doesn't mean everyone else has to be. Neither Sophia nor Sophia Wiley were wrong in that situation, and it's about time someone spoke up about the mass harassment and threats they've faced from deranged Blinks. 6. K-pop companies are getting way too desperate trying to manufacture TikTok trends. Lately, I've been noticing influencers who aren't even K-pop fans, people who've never mentioned K-pop once in years of making content, suddenly dancing to some random K-pop song with a paid partnership tag at the bottom. Most of them make lifestyle vlogs or get ready with me's, not dance or music content, so it just feels forced. This is exactly why K-pop's starting to feel boring. Nothing's natural anymore, not even the trends. And I'm not against marketing or sponsorships, but it's kinda pathetic that big companies would rather pay multiple random influencers to pretend a comeback is going viral than just let an actual trend happen organically. 7. 2025 K-pop is boring because Western pop is also boring right now. It's known K-pop have always been influenced by what's popular in the West. Like all the Britney Spears copies in 2nd gen, all the Tinashe copies in 3rd gen, black culture, R&B and rap inspiring YG and SM Whole Company, and all the hip-hop concepts. Or another example being when Dua Lipa's Future Nostalgia album blew up, and then every K-pop group started doing retro concepts in 2020. My point is, I think K-pop is boring right now because K-pop executives ran out of Western artists and trends to copy. All of the new pop girls in 2025 aren't giving us much and are only doing throwbacks and copying off of legends, so there's nothing fresh to feed off of. And K-pop have already drained Tyla and the Pink Panthers for everything they had. It feels like every comeback is just chasing the same tired formulas instead of trying something new. And that's why even the biggest comebacks this year feel kind of forgettable, because barely anything surprises you anymore, and even big companies who have the funds to take risks refuses to take any. 8. Most We Love Our Fans tribute songs feel insincere, especially if the song wasn't even wrote by the group themselves and it's another generic ballads with lyrics about staying together forever that could have been made by any group. It feels like a filler track the company threw on the album to check it off the album checklist. And it'd be so obvious when the whole album is dance pop and the last song is a boring ballad. Like, please, I'd rather groups just end the album strong with another upbeat track or even an instrumental outro instead of forcing some fake emotional moment that nobody asked for. And if you're gonna make a fan song, at least make it sound like your group, make it fun or unique or something that actually fits your sound. Not something that feels like it was ripped straight out of a 2013 Disney Channel movie. Okay, that's all the opinions I have for now. Thank you for watching if you made it this far, and goodbye.